Hi friends, Whitney here. If you're new to my channel, I'm a registered dietitian nutritionist, a predominantly plant-based mama, more on that in other videos, and I'm 30 weeks along with my second child. I know a lot of moms-to-be out there have questions about prenatal nutrition, so today I thought I'd take you through a typical day of my eats during my third trimester, along with which supplements I take. Keep in mind that everybody is different and every mama's needs are unique. So talk to your OBGYN or registered dietitian if you have questions about your specific nutritional needs. And be sure to check out my predominantly plant-based pregnancy guide linked below for more info. Here's a full recap of what I ate in a day recently. Good morning, friends. I am about 36 and a half weeks now in my second pregnancy. Feeling good. So first things first, coffee. Despite what you may have read, caffeine is perfectly safe for pregnant women. You just want to limit it to about 200 milligrams per day, which is about 2 cups of coffee. I usually have about 1.5 cups of regular coffee and then 1.5 cups of decaf, and I mix it together so it lasts longer because I love my coffee. This is the creamer I use. It has pretty minimal ingredients, no added sugar or fake sugars, which I try to avoid, especially during pregnancy. Just a bunch of almond milk, coconut milk, and then stabilizers, which are always necessary in creamers. For breakfast today, we are having one of our 3 main meals. We usually have either waffles, pancakes, or super seed oatmeal right here. But I'm doing something a little differently with my oatmeal lately. So in addition to the usual, which is oats, chia seeds, flax seeds, hemp seeds, now I've been adding some veggies. So I'll usually add some shredded zucchini or some shredded carrots, or I'll stir in some pumpkin. And this is for 2 reasons. One, for me, I'm trying to get in all the veggies I can during pregnancy, and it can be a little harder, I know, especially during the first trimester when you're nauseous. You definitely are not in the mood to eat raw veggies or veggies alone. So this is one good way to sneak them in, but also to get veggies into my toddler's diet. He's 2.5 years old, and he's not the biggest fan of veggies, but he loves them in his oatmeal. So I make my oats just with oats, water, chia seeds, flaxseed, hemp seed. Then I add a little bit of vanilla, and I add a little bit of cinnamon, and then I add some plant milk, which is already in there. Then I add some mashed banana for sweetness. And then I add my shredded veggies. Today I'm doing both carrots and zucchini. Pot is overflowing today because I decided to make a double batch. Add a meal prep for the week. And then I'll let it cook for a couple more minutes just to let all the flavors incorporate. I like to enjoy mine with a generous helping of peanut butter on top and some more fruit, a little more hemp seed sprinkled on top for some extra plant-based protein, and that's that. I think it's sweet enough with the banana, and I really can't taste the veggies, but if you want, you could add a little bit of maple syrup as well. I know my husband likes to do that. All right, so it is lunchtime now. I'm having an early lunch. Most days, I would either have a snack if I'm gonna have a late lunch or eat lunch a little bit early because I am hungry quite a bit when I'm pregnant. But it's about 11:30 now. I had a late-ish breakfast. I'm about to dig into this plate of leftover whole wheat spaghetti noodles. I got some tofu on there for some extra plant-based protein and a nice big salad. We've got some mixed greens, some pepitas, which are roasted pumpkin seeds, good source of protein, healthy fat, iron, zinc, roasted beets, cabbage, cherry tomatoes, and then my leftover pasta. And I ran out of the tofu that I had nicely air fried to go with this, so I just threw some extra firm tofu on top. I get a lot of questions from women about plant-based diets during pregnancy and whether eating a lot of carbs is a bad idea because it can put you at a high risk of gestational diabetes. I actually have a whole video on this. Quite the opposite is true. High carb diets that are also high in fiber have actually been shown to have a reduced risk of gestational diabetes, and women who have the condition are better able to manage it, have better glucose control when they eat high carb, high fiber diets. So enjoy your whole wheat pasta and all the other carby things that you love, and know that it's a good choice for your body. And when it comes to protein needs are easily met on a plant-based diet. As you saw here, not only am I getting protein from the tofu, from the pepitas, but actually that whole wheat pasta also has a really good deal of protein, probably somewhere between about 6 to 8 grams depending on the serving size. This cup of whole wheat pasta right here has like 9 grams of protein right there. And I know a lot of pregnant women are always worried about also whether or not you can get enough protein on a plant-based diet, and you absolutely can. Between the whole wheat pasta, the tofu, the pepitas, there's probably 20 plus grams of protein in this meal. All right, it's about 3 o'clock now, which means snack time. I've got some whole wheat peach muffins here. The recipe is actually for my blueberry muffins on the website. They are vegan, made mainly with fruit and oats and some whole wheat. As I said, the recipe's for blueberry, but I had a bunch of frozen peaches from my mother-in-law's tree that we had frozen, so I used those, and they turned out phenomenal. So I'm about to dig into that. I've got a decaf soy milk latte here. This is one of the ways that I make sure I meet my calcium needs during pregnancy, is with fortified soy milk. You can definitely meet your calcium needs on a plant-based diet without fortified products. It's just a lot harder. Something like this with a cup of soy milk is going to give me 300 milligrams of calcium, which is about a third of your daily needs during pregnancy. Well, it's 4 o'clock and per usual, I'm hungry again. So I'm here with Caleb while he's having his snack of pineapple and sweet potato cookies, and I'm just eating pineapple right out of the jar. Okay, so it is dinner time. Don't mind the Lion King on in the background. I am going to make a stir fry for dinner tonight, or kind of like a fried rice. I've got some brown rice that I meal prepped at the beginning of this week. I've got some super firm tofu, peanuts, some veggies, carrots, broccoli, squash, some pineapple. I like a little sweet with my savory, some bell pepper, and then I'm gonna make an easy sauce with just some avocado oil and some soy sauce, and then some spices. This tofu is great for when you don't prepare ahead of time and press your tofu, because it is so firm that all the moisture's already been pretty much pressed out, so it's like ready to go, whereas other tofus you might want to press before you use them. I really love tofu during pregnancy, not just because it's a great source of plant-based protein, but also because it's a really good source of calcium. And like I said earlier, calcium needs are high during pregnancy. Baby needs that calcium for its bones. You got to get it in where you can. I try to limit my servings of rice to 2 per week to minimize exposure to arsenic, which you can read more about on my blog. And also I always buy rice from California, which tends to have a lower arsenic content due to the soil conditions. So it is about 8 o'clock and my sweet tooth is kicking in. I have always got a sweet tooth, but during pregnancy, I would say even more so. So I am going to enjoy one of these. These are my sweet potato brownies. The recipe is on my website. They are so good, so moist, so chocolatey, so delicious. They're made with sweet potatoes, cocoa powder, chocolate chips, oats, flax eggs. I'm not sure the rest of the ingredients, but they're nutritious and delicious. Just like during any other time of your life, I think it's so important to honor your cravings during pregnancy. A little bit of sweets here and there is not going to make a big difference in the scheme of things. What's important for your nutrition is the totality of your diet, and what's important for your mental health is to allow yourself to eat foods that you enjoy, not just foods that are nutrient dense. And yeah, so I'm gonna go eat this brownie, and that's my eats for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed that peek into my typical prenatal diet. If you're looking for guidance on how to properly fuel your plant-based pregnancy, check out my predominantly plant-based pregnancy guide below, which not only breaks down everything you need to know nutrition-wise to grow a healthy babe, but also includes info on prenatal exercise, non-toxic beauty and lifestyle recommendations, and 50 delicious plant-based recipes. It's 175 pages of research-based guidance that I wish I'd had during my first pregnancy. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more evidence-based nutrition information. I'm Whitney. Thanks for watching.